Dear students, today we will discuss about above principle. Above principle. Above principle. Actually, above is a German word, means building up. Above is a German word, means building up. Above is a German word, means building up. And here, with help of this principle, we will know about the filling order of electron in different orbitals. How electrons are filled in different orbitals, we will discuss with help of this principle, with help of above principle. Actually, this principle was proposed by Simon, a name of scientist. This principle was proposed by Simon, a name of scientist, and he prepared a type of Simon array, and with help of that array we can better understand about the filling order of electrons in different orbitals. Simon is a name of scientist. It is a name of scientist. According to this principle, electrons filled with respect to increasing energy level of orbitals. Electron start filling with respect to increasing energy level of orbitals. It means if first electron enter into minimum energy level and then it start filling with respect to increasing order energy level of orbitals. If we want to write down increasing energy level of orbitals, then there are different energy level of orbitals. For example, first electron enter into 1s, then 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 4s, then 3d, then 4p, then 5s, then 4d, then 5p, then 6s, then 5d, after 5d 6p will start, then 7s, after 6s 4f will start, 4f, then 5d, then 6p, and after 6p 7s is start, and after 7s 5f will come, after 5f 6d, and after 6d 7p will come. Dear students, here you should always remember after 4s 3d will come. After 4s 3d will come, because 3d have a higher energy level with respect to 4s, and After 6s, 4f will come, and after 7s, 5f will come. 5f will come. So this one is the increasing energy level of orbitals. With respect to this increasing energy level of orbitals, electron start filling. This one is the increasing energy level of orbitals. Increasing energy level of orbital. Dear student, please write down this energy level of orbitals. For example, if you want to write down electronic configuration of sodium Na, if you want to write down electronic configuration of sodium Na, that is 11. Atomic number is 11. Then we can write down electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and thrice s1. 2 to 4, 6, 10, and 1 electron in s orbital. Because we know that S subcell have only one orbital. S subcell have only one orbital. P subcell have a 3 orbital. P subcell have a 3 orbital. That is Px, Py, and Pz. D subcell have 5 orbitals. D subcell have a 5 orbital. dxy, dxz, dyz, dx square minus y square, dz square. D subset have 5 orbitals. dxy, dxz, dyz, dx square minus y square, and dz square. dz square. D subshell have 5 orbitals. Each orbitals have a maximum 2 electrons can accommodate it. In each orbital, maximum 2 electrons can accommodate it. For example, if P subshell have 3 orbitals, then it's so 1 electron, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In each orbital, maximum accommodation of electron is 2. So 2 here, 2, 4, 2, 6. Here 5 orbitals are there. Each orbital have a maximum 2 electrons. So in D subset 10 electrons, maximum 10 electrons can accommodate it. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maximum accommodation of electron in P orbitals is 6, p orbitals is 6, and in d orbital maximum accommodation of electron is 10, because d subcell have a 5 orbitals, and in f subcell 7 orbitals are there. In f subcell 7 orbitals are present. That's why maximum accommodation of electrons in f orbitals is 14. F14. And s orbitals have, s subcell have only one orbital. That's why it contains only 2 electrons. Now, if you want to draw electronic configuration of, prepare electronic configuration of calcium, then calcium Ca20, calcium 20, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, rice s2, rice p6, फिर 4s2, 2 to 4, 6, 10 to 12, or 6, 18 to 20. Similarly, if we want to prepare electronic configuration of Fe26, Rn26, then it will 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, rice s2, rice p6, 4s2, here 2 to 4, 6, 10 to 12, 18 to 20, and now 3d6. It present in D block because block-wise distribution takes place on the basis of entry of last electron into respective orbital. In these elements, last electron enter into s orbital. That's why they are present in s block, and in this Fe, last electron enter into D. That's why it present in D block. Now we will discuss about the electronic configuration of copper 29. Copper 29. Atomic number of copper is 29, and electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, rice s2, rice p6, 4s1, 4s2, and 3d9. 2 to 4, 4, 6, 10 to 12, 12, 6, 18, 20, and 29. But this one is not correct electronic configuration. It is exception of Pauli. To become stable, one electron of 4s2 jump from 4s orbital to 3d9, because we know that if any orbital is half filled or full filled, then that atom is quietly stable. So one electron jump from 4s2, and it will become 4s1, 3d10, because if 10 electrons are present in 3d, then this atom will stable. So 4s1, 3d10. This one is the right electronic configuration. But 4s2 and 3d9 is incorrect electronic configuration. This is not correct electronic configuration. It is incorrect. Okay. Now, next element is zinc. Zinc have a atomic number 30. Atomic number of zinc is 30. And if you want to write down electronic configuration of zinc with help of above principle, then it will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, thrice s2, thrice p6, 4s2 and 3d10. This was the correct electronic configuration of zinc. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, thrice s2, thrice p6, 4s2 and 3d10. This correct electronic configuration of zinc. So copper 29 and zinc 30 is the correct electronic configuration. It is a correct electronic configuration. If in last orbital paired electrons are present, then that atom have a diamagnetic behavior. If in any atom last orbital is paired, then that atom is diamagnetic. That is known as a diamagnetic. For example, here 3d10 are present. So 3d10 means all orbitals are paired. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So D10, so here paired electrons are present in each orbital. That's why it is a diamagnetic. It is a diamagnetic. It is diamagnetic. And if unpaired electrons are present, then that is a paramagnetic. Unpaired, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3d9 copper. Copper 29 have a 3d9 na. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One is unpaired, it is a paramagnetic. This one is the diamagnetic and this one is the paramagnetic. It is a paramagnetic. It is a paramagnetic. This one is the diamagnetic and this one is the paramagnetic. So it is a important magnetic behavior. Diamagnetic if paired electrons are present, and if unpaired electrons are present, then that is a paramagnetic. Now we will discuss Pauli exclusion principle. That is very important principle. Pauli exclusion principle. Pauli exclusion principle. Pauli's exclusion Pauli's exclusion principle. Pauli's exclusion principle. Pauli's exclusion. It's very important principle, and according to this principle, for any two electrons, the set of four quantum number cannot be same. According to this principle, for any two electrons, the set of four quantum number cannot be same. Means, if we have taken calcium, you know that atomic number of calcium is 20. If we have taken calcium, atomic number is 20, and if we are going to write down electronic configuration of calcium, then it is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, thrice s2, thrice p6, and 4s2. Calcium 20, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, thrice s2, thrice p6, 4s2. Here, if you are going to write down values of 4 quantum number for 2 electrons of 4s, then how can we write down? You know that n is equal to 4, and for s orbital value of L is 0, so m is also 0, but spin quantum number for first electron is plus 1 by 2 and for second electron is minus 1 by 2. One is clockwise, another is anti-clockwise. Here two electrons are present, one is clock, another is anti-clock. So for first electron, S is plus 1 by 2 and for second electron, S is minus 1 by 2. It is a clockwise, and next one is the anti-clockwise. With help of this example, it is clear that n is 4, L is 0, m is 0, S is plus 1 by 2 and S is minus 1 by 2. So for 2 electron, these values are same. N is 4, L is 0 and m is 0. These values are equal for 2 electron, but spin quantum number is not same for both electron. For one, plus 1 by 2 and for another minus 1 by 2. One is clockwise and another is anti-clockwise. So you should keep it in mind. It is a Pauli exclusion principle. According to this principle, for any two electrons, the set of 4 quantum number cannot be same.